So now we'll see the one more operator, assignment operator. So the symbol for this assignment operator is equal to. Equal to is as a symbol for assignment operator, for which we use for initializing the values, initializing my variables. Okay, so this assignment operators are used to assign the results of the expression to a variable. Simple, it is used to assign any result, any value to a variable. Simple, you can write like x is equal to y. X is equal to y. So what it means? The meaning of this statement, the value of y is assigned to the variable x. That means the assignment operator, you have a right side, you have a variable, a left side you have a variable. So the value of this right side variable is assigned to this left side variable. Okay, so you can even write like this: x is equal to 5. I can even write like this: x is equal to x plus y. So that means x and y values are added, and that result is assigned to a variable x. That means on the right side of this equal to, you can have an expression like this: x plus y. So x and y are added, and that will be assigned to x. Okay, and here you cannot write like this: 5 is equal to x. So this kind of statement is not allowed. On the left side of your assignment operator, compulsorily it should be a variable. Compulsorily it should be a variable on the left side. On the right hand side of this assignment operation, you can have a variable, value, or a simple expression. You can have anything on the right side. You can have like x equal to y. You can write x is equal to 5. You can write x is equal to x plus y. So you can have anything of any of these three. Like a variable, you can have a constant value, you can have an expression, you can have on the right part of the expression, on the right part of this assignment operator. On the left side, compulsorily it should be a variable. Compulsorily it should be a variable. Okay, so this is how you can use your assignment operator. And assignment operator, you have the other variant of assignment, we call it as a shorthand assignment operation. We call it as shorthand assignment operation. So what is this shorthand assignment operation is? Shorthand assignment operation, it looks like this. So you can see here, v v indicates a variable, op, this indicates an operator, assignment operator equal to, and you can have an expression. So this op, it may be any arithmetic operation, any arithmetic operator. So how you can write? You can write it like this. So the format is, you can write a variable, you have an arithmetic operator is equal to expression. So this is the basic format of this shorthand assignment operation. It looks like this. I'll say A is my variable, arithmetic operation I'll write plus is equal to, I can write an expression, I'll write it as simple B. A plus is equal to B. So what this means is A is equal to A plus B. So this is the meaning of that statement, A plus is equal to B. That means instead of writing same variable A for two times, that is before the assignment and after the assignment operation, you can write it in this notation. We call this notation as shorthand assignment operation. So that's where in programming they generally use writing a statement like this. Okay, you can have x minus is equal to y. This means x is equal to x minus, simple. Okay, so this notation is called as shorthand assignment operation. We'll, we'll write like this, but the actual meaning of the statement is this one. X is equal to x minus y. A plus is equal to B. That means A is equal to A plus B. Okay, you can even write like this. A plus is equal to B minus C. This is means A is equal to A plus B minus C. Okay, and until and unless if the same operator, same variable is used before and after this, when you have an expression like this, A is equal to B plus C, this kind of expression, this cannot be written by using this shorthand notation. You can't write like A equal to B plus C in that notation. Got it? If the same variable A is used for this arithmetic operation and the same you are assigning, then I can represent it in this notation. Otherwise, if the expression is like this, A equal to B plus C, in that case, you can't write like that. That is not possible to write in this shorthand notation. Got it? Yes,
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 sir.
come. This is simple, a different type of notation. That's it. The actual meaning of the notation is this: A equal to A plus B, x is equal to x minus y, A equal to A plus B minus C. That expression that can be written in this notation. So nothing wrong in writing any of these two because both means the same. But this we call it as a we consider it as a programming notation. So when there is writing a program, so they'll write like this. Okay, nothing wrong in if you write A equal to A plus B also. So this is about assignment operation. So the symbol for this assignment operation is equal to sign. So it is this operator is used to assign the result of an expression. So the result of one expression is assigned to a variable. Okay. And next, moving on to the next type of operator, that is increment or decrement operator. increment or decrement operator. Yes, I'll tell you one more the importance of this assignment operator. One more. I have a variable, say a is equal to 5. Okay, and I have written a statement like this: a plus 2. What is the value of a? What is the value of a?
3.
Oh, how come it becomes 3 when it is 5 plus 2?
Fifth, 7.
So actually, we feels like it is 7, but the value of a is still it is 5. The value of a is still 5 because I have used the value of a for doing that operation. I used the value of 5 for writing a plus 2. It is 7, but I have not assigned that 7, that incremented value of a, to this variable a. Got it? 5 is used for that expression. 5 plus 2, it is 7. But I have not assigned that 7 to the variable a. So until and unless I use this assignment operator, the value which is incremented here, this will not be assigned to any variable. Yes, I have added, I have incremented, but that is not assigned to a. So there is a lot of difference in writing a statement a plus 2 and a equal to a plus 2. So when this is the case, the a value is 7. Now a value got incremented and that is assigned to a. Whereas in this statement, I have incremented the value of a, but I have not assigned it to this variable a. So a value still it remains as 5. A value still it remains as 5. It is not increment, it is not assigned. Okay. So when you are writing a statement, so you have to be very careful whether you have assigned it to any variable or not. Until and unless you assign, that value will never stored in a variable. Okay. So hope you understand this assignment operator now well. And now I'll discuss this increment or decrement operator. So this increment operator is written with a symbol plus plus, and decrement operator is written with minus minus. Okay. So when this is like uh, a is equal to 4, and when I write a plus plus, so this a plus plus or this increment operator, it increments the value of that variable by 1. It adds 1 to that variable value. If the value is a equal to 4, after a plus plus, a value is, it gets incremented by 1. Then a value becomes 5. So what a plus plus actually it means? It actually means a equal to a plus 1. It increments the value of a by 1, and that incremented a is assigned to a again. The value of the variable, it gets incremented by 1. That is about increment operator. In the same way, we have a decrement operator. So decrement operator, it decrements the variable value by 1. Same way, if you have a is equal to 10 and I write a minus minus, the value of a is, the value of a is, what is the value of a? It decrements the value of this variable a by 1. Got it? Hello? You're getting or not? Hello?
Yeah.
You feel able to understand or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, because I'm not getting any response from you people. If you are unable to understand, you just let me know. So if there is any problem, I'll try to explain again.
Can you repeat, sir?
Yes, as simple it is.
Thank
So
you.
if you people have any doubt, you just let me know. There itself, I can explain. If I go
Um,
on telling without your response, it doesn't mean any sense. Okay.
okay.
So increment operator, decrement operator. So increment operator is represented with this symbol plus plus, and decrement operator is represented with minus minus. Okay. The purpose of increment operator is, when I write plus plus, it will simply increment the value of that variable by 1. It increments the value of that variable by 1. If the value of the variable is 4, if I write a plus plus, it becomes 5. In the same way, a decrement operator. In decrement operator, it decrements the value by, sorry, it decrements the value by 1. If a value is 10, when I write a minus minus, a value becomes 9. Plus plus will increment by 1, minus minus will decrement by 1. So got it now?
Yes, sir.
So the meaning behind this a plus plus is a equal to a plus 1. This is the actual meaning of this a plus plus. When I write a plus plus, it internally it means this a equal to a plus 1. In the same way, if I write a minus minus, it means
Decrement the value by 1.
decrements. But what actually the statement
A minus 1.
a equal to a minus 1? And that is what I told. A minus 1 is different from a equal to a minus 1. A
Okay, sir.
minus 1 will simply decrement, but that decremented value is not given to a. Okay. When a equal to 10 and I write a minus 1, still the value of a is 10, not 9. Until and unless I write a equal to a minus 1. But a minus minus, it internally it means a equal to a minus 1. That statement itself, it means a equal to a minus 1. Okay. So you people clear up to this point?
Yes, sir.
Everyone is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in increment operation, so we have two different types of increments and two different types of decrement operations. Post increment, pre increment, post decrement, pre decrement. So it is a post increment or pre increment. Increment operation increments the value of the variable by 1. That's it. Okay. It may be post increment or it may be pre increment. It increments the value of that variable by 1. The same with pre and post decrement. If there is a decrement, that means it decreases the value of that variable by 1. Okay. Then what is the difference between this post and pre increments? So now I'll show you what is actually the difference between this post and a pre increment first. Okay. I'll discuss first. We'll discuss about a post increment. Okay. So post increment, it is represented with this symbol a plus plus. It is represented with a plus plus. Pre increment, it is represented like this plus plus a. That means that increment symbol, the increment operator symbol, that can be placed before the operand a or after the operand a. If it is placed after, we call it as post increment. If we place it before, we call it as pre increment. Okay. You can place that increment symbol anywhere, that is before that a or after the a. Before a is pre increment, after a is post increment. Okay. Now I'll show you what is the actual difference in writing this a plus plus and plus plus a. Okay. Let us say I have two variables, x is equal to 4, and y is equal to 6. Okay, these are my two variables, and I am writing a statement like this. X is equal to, no, this is a bit confusing, so just observe it very clearly. Okay, x is equal to y plus plus. Suppose if I write a statement like this. So the operation is post increment. Post increment. What is meant by post? Post means later. So the increment operation will be done later. If something is happening later, before that something should happen. If increment operation is later, something should happen before that. What it should happen before that is, first it will do assignment and then it will increment. First it will do assignment. So what is assigned? It assigns the value of this variable y to x. The value of the variable y is assigned to x, and in the second operation it will increment the value of y with 1. And when this statement is executed, your value of x and y, it is like this. So first it assigns the value of x. So what it assigns the value of x? The value of y is assigned to x. That means x value is 6. And the value of y is incremented by 1. Actually it is 6. It got incremented by 1. Now it becomes 7. Got it? First it assigns. First the assignment operation is done. The value of y is given to x. Actually initially x value is 4. So that value 4 is getting replaced with the value of y, which is 6. After assignment, after assignment, it increments the value of y with 1, which it becomes 7. In the same way, we'll take it here. I'm taking the same values of x and y. Okay, to show the difference what actually happens, I'm taking the same values. Don't get confused with this. So y value is 6. When I write a statement like this, x is equal to plus y. X is equal to plus y. Now what happens here? It is the reverse. So first it will increment the variable and then it will do the assignment operation. First it will increment the variable. That means the value of y is incremented first, and then that incremented variable value is assigned to x. So what happens to your x and y now? So first it will increment the value of y. So what happens to the value of this y? So because first is increment operation. Now your value of y becomes 7. Now it will do the assignment operation. That means that incremented value is assigned to x. Now your x value becomes 7. So this is how this pre-increment and post-increment are different from each other. So you understand the difference between these two?
Yes, sir.
So all of you got the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So okay, I'll give you a simple one. So you just let tell me what happens. Okay. If a value is 10, b is 12. So what is the value of a is equal to plus b? So what are the values of a and b?
Thirty- 13, 13.
Yes, it is 13 and 13. So it is pre-increment. So first it increments the b value. The b value becomes 13, and that 13 is assigned to a. Even what happens if b is equal to a plus plus? So what are the values of a and b?
12, 10, 12, 13. 12
First, what is the value of a?
is 10. 10, 11.
A value is
10.
11.
a value is
11.
b value.
10.
10.
Yes. You remember one thing, when it is like a plus plus, when it is a plus plus, definitely a value increments. That's it. Maybe before or after, definitely a value will modify. Right. So whether the modified value is assigned or the previous value is assigned, it depends on the other variable. But for a, for sure it increments. Before or later it will increment. So a value is definitely it is 11. But what about this? Have the a value is assigned before increment or after increment? That matters. The value, a value is assigned to b before it is its incrementation. So the b value is 10 and a value is 11. So hope you got it. You're clear with this, because this uh,
So I
increment.
mean, one. I mean, doubt.
Yes, yes. Tell me
So I need to understand in pre-increment what is the increment and assignment.
what
In pre-increment, what is
uh,
the increment and assignment?
increment. First it is done on y. First the operation actually it happens here is incrementing the value of y is incremented first. After completion of incrementation, that incremented value of y is assigned to x. That is assignment operation.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, if
No,
we have
sir.
three,
Can you explain again, please? Just the B part.
What?
I did not understand the value of B.
You did not understand. Where this one?
A I understood, but the B part. Why is B
Okay.
10?
Y is b 10. Yes. Why is b value still it is 10? Yes, we'll see. So see, you have two variables here, a and b. Okay. So is it pre-increment or post-increment?
Pre-increment.
No, it is post-increment.
post increment.
It is post-increment.
Yes, sir, post-increment.
Post-increment.
Sorry.
So what is the order in your post-increment? So first it assigns
Assignment.
assignment. So which value is assigned to which variable?
A is assigned.
A is assigned to b. So what is the value of a?
10.
It is assigned to b.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Done. You have increment a plus plus, so it modifies the value of a with 11.
Thank you,
Yes.
sir.
So some guy is asking, trying to ask something. So who else have any doubts? You can just
Sir, if we have three values, then what?
three values means.
If A is equals to B, if A is equals to 10, B is equals to 12, C is equal to 13.
Mm. Then you want me to write that kind of statement or what?
Sir, if we have two values, we can increment. Then we have three values. What can we have to do?
Actually, when the you can write this increment and decrement with uh, n number of values like this. Like I'll show you. So a equal to 10, b equal to 11, c equal to 12, and you can write a statement like this: a is equal to uh, I'll write b plus 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 c. You can write like this even. Okay, this is a bit complicated. So as of now, in the beginning, you people you can understand it is a bit more confusing. So I'll not discuss these things now. So just someone asks, I'll tell you what actually happens. But don't if you understand, it is okay. But if you don't understand, so just don't get confused or don't feel like not able to understand. Okay, because it
Okay,
is bit confusing. Later on, when you start writing the things, then you can understand it more clearly. So that is the
okay,
reason I want to discuss these kind of things in the beginning.
okay, sir.
So actually, see, uh, there are two operations here. One is pre-increment and one is post-increment. So plus plus C is pre-increment and B plus plus is post-increment. So what happens to value of your A? What happens to value of B? And what happens to value of C? So plus plus C. That means first of all, it will do the increment operation. In pre-increment, first it is increment operation, right? So C value becomes 13 and B plus plus. B plus plus is post increment. That means increment operation will be done later. When the increment operation will be done after assignment. So here it will use the current value of B which is 11. So current value of B 11 is used here, plus the incremented value of C, which is 13. So that means the value is 24. So that 24 is assigned to A. After completion of this assignment operation, immediately your B value gets incremented by 1 and it becomes 12. Okay. If you understand, that is okay. If you don't understand, that is more okay as of now.
Okay, sir. I understand it.
Yeah, because these are the questions where you will face in a competitive kind of examination pattern. If you come across with any a competitive exam pattern in, if there is a subject a C programming, so definitely you will face this question for sure, at least one or two.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, how can I know that it is pre-increment or pre-increment about this?
What? How
Sir,
can
how
you?
can I understand
uh,
how can I know this pre-increment or not?
if the plus plus operator is written before that operand A, pre-increment. If it is written after A, it is post-increment.
Okay, very
You can see the difference, right? A plus plus and it is plus plus A.
increment first assignment.
So, sir, how did you got for C13?
It is pre-increment. So that means before doing any operation, that means before doing assignment operation, I have to increment the value of C first. That is what in the case of pre-increment. First operation is increment operation.
Sir, should we increment only one or many times?
No, only once. Increment operation, it increments the value only by 1.
Okay,
No
sir.
other number. It only increments by 1. That's it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is about pre-increment and post-increment. In the same way, you can have a pre-decrement and post-decrement. The same story, instead of incrementing by 1, I'll decrement by 1. That's it. Okay, what we discussed is same. So post-decrement. So it is represented as A minus minus. And it is pre-decrement minus minus A. Okay. So same way, I'll take two variables like this. So A equal to 5, B equal to 6. And I'll write a statement like this. A is equal to B minus minus. You can write anything, B equal to A minus minus or A equal to B minus minus. Anything is fine. So just we are trying to understand what happens to A and B. That's it. Okay. So when it is A equal to B minus minus, so what are the two steps that will happen here? Assignment and decrement operation. First is assignment operation and next is decrement operation. So when it is assignment operation, the value of B is assigned to A. That means what is the value of A?
6,
That is 6. What is the value of B?
5,
5.
4,
Huh?
4.
How come it is
5.
4?
It's 4.
B value is decremented by 1. B value is actually 6. 6 gets decremented by 1. Here I have written b minus minus.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm applying decrement operation on b. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And next, in the case of a pre-decrement, a equal to 4, b equal to 3, and I write a equal to minus minus b. So what happens to this one? First, it will apply decrement
Decrement.
operation. So one on which variable it applies decrement operation?
B.
B.
That is applied on b. So your b value becomes
2.
2.
2, and that decremented variable is assigned to a. So
A
what is
is
the value
equals
of
to
your
2.
a?
2.
2.
A is also 2. This is about pre-decrement and post-decrement operations.
Correct, sir, correct.
But still it is confusing.
No, sir,
No, sir.
clear.
So a equal to 15, b equal to 10, and I read b equal to uh, minus minus a. What are the values of a and b? So
14. 14.
yes, both way a and b are 14. So a minus minus is first. First it decrements the value of a. So so a value becomes from 15 it becomes 14, and that decremented value of a is assigned with b. So b is also gives you 14. For the same example, if it is like a is equal to b minus minus, what are the values of a and b?
A is
A
1.
is equals to 15.
A is 1.
One, how come it is one?
A,
No, 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 not these
Sir.
values. You take the values of a equal to 15 and b equal to 10.
Oh,
B. A equals to 10.
A is 10.
A is assigned 10.
B is 9.
No, no, b minus minus is applied on b only.
Yeah, B is 9.
B
B
is
is 10,
Yeah,
14.
right?
okay, 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 okay. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay. So hope you're clear with this increment and decrement operation. Hope everyone is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next is conditional points and special. So yes, we can stop with this for today. We'll discuss a conditional operator and things tomorrow. Okay. So this is for today's session. So hope you're clear with this. If you still have doubts, you can we can discuss. Otherwise, we can leave.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, sir,
Yes.
there was a how can you tell, sir?
Hello.
Hello,
Yes. Yes. Tell me.
sir. In a notepad, you have wrote that there was a is equal to 15. So how can it now?
Hello. Your voice is not clear.
Swarup, can you speak loudly? Can you speak
Okay, sir.
loudly? Please speak
Sir,
loudly.
now can you hear?
Yes. Yes.
Sometimes,
But still, it is.
yeah.
Sir, in the notepad which you have wrote that in a is equal to 15 and now we have done decrement. So how it came 10, sir?
Where a equal to 15 and b equal to 10. That's it. That is one.
This one, yes, sir.
A equal to 15 and b equal to 10. So what operation I have written there? A equal to b minus minus.
Yes, sir.
Uh, so
Uh,
what is your dot? What is your dot? How a is 10?
yes, sir. Because
Uh,
in minus minus we should minus only one time, so it became minus by 5 times.
no, no, no. Not by 5 times. If,
In B, we have done only one time minus.
yes, yes. Look here. First, it will assign the value of b to a. What is the value of b?
Then
That is assigned to a, not by decremented value of that. Whatever is the value of b, that is assigned to a.
okay, sir.
So it became 10, and later it is b minus minus. So b minus minus means it decrements the value of b by 1. So from 10 it become 9.
So, sir, if A is equal to 7, so and if B is equal to 5, so that A will become 5.
Yes, simple.
Okay, sir.
Excellent. Swarup is
Thank
learning
you, sir.
very seriously. Good. Go ahead.